In Hinduism, Lord Ganesha is considered to be one of the most powerful and important deity. He can be easily identified among all the other gods due to his iconic head of an elephant. But did you ever know how he came to have such unique appearance? Did you know that the sole reason for this was his own father, the Lord Shiva? Today I will tell you the legendary story of arrogance and vanity of Lord Ganesha, which forced Lord Shiva to severely punish his own son by beheading him. Yep, you heard me right. Hello everyone! Welcome to Hinduverse. This is the channel where you can watch and listen the amazing, mystic and mythic stories as well as a lot of facts on Hinduism and other religions as well. So please do subscribe to this channel if you want to keep knowing more entertaining facts on Hinduism. Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati are one of the most prominent and super powerful deities in Hinduism. We still have millions of ardent devotees worshipping them every day across the globe. Goddess Parvati is wife of Lord Shiva and is usually portrayed being next to Lord Shiva all the time. But there were times when Goddess Parvati wanted to have her own private time where she would not be disturbed by anyone, even her husband. One time, Goddess Parvati asked Nandi, the personal god of Lord Shiva, to guard the door of her house. She commanded him, "No one may pass inside this door, not even my husband, until I allow you to do so." Nandi, the divine bull, then started following orders of Goddess Parvati immediately and started guarding the door. Sometime later, Lord Shiva arrived and entered inside the house. Nandi could not even utter a single word to stop Lord Shiva and inform him about the orders of Goddess Parvati. The presence of Lord Shiva inside the house made Devi Parvati realize that Nandi was unable to fulfill her command strictly. This made Goddess Parvati very sad indeed. She then started to dream of a son who could fulfill her every wish without any second thoughts with all his might. With this wish in mind, she then went away from her home and then started to worship Lord Vishnu for several years. Finally, after being happy with the asceticism and worship of Devi Parvati for him, Lord Vishnu appeared before Devi Parvati and granted her wish. He gave her the boon that she will have a very powerful son who will have unmatched devotion to his mother. With that said, Devi Parvati became very happy and started to follow the steps as guided by Lord Vishnu to create her son. In this process, she started to gather the saffron paste from her own body and started molding the figure of her child. After she was finished with the whole design, the figure of her son sprang to life. As promised by Lord Vishnu, her son really had unimaginable strength and divine aura. In love and admiration, Devi Parvati hugged her son. She then immediately started blessing her son with lots of divine energy and gave him a very powerful divine staff as his weapon. She then asked him to guard the door until she relieved him of his duty. Without any hesitation, her son started guarding the door with utmost strictness. Sometime later, Lord Shiva arrived in front of the house, and as he was trying to enter his house, the child stopped Lord Shiva and asked him to wait until the next order of his mother. The child did not know that the person who was standing before him was his own father. But Lord Shiva did already know that it was his own son who was preventing him from entering the house. Looking at the appearance of Lord Shiva, the child even made fun of him. Lord Shiva, then realizing the situation, he then decided to wait near his house. Lord Shiva was calm, but his devotees were not. His devotees were considering this event as a huge disrespect towards Lord Shiva, and then they asked for the permission of Lord Shiva to give them a chance to negotiate with the child. Lord Shiva gave the permission. Lord Shiva is also known as the god of ghosts, ghouls, and dark forces. His devotees then went to the child and started to intimidate him. They told him that the one who the child was messing up with is the god of wrath, and if he keeps on denying the entry of Lord Shiva in his own house, he might suffer a severe consequence. Unfazed, the child kept telling them that they must wait. Frustrated, the army of Lord Shiva tried to force the child out of the path. To this, the child started beating them up with his staff. He effortlessly defeated all the army of Lord Shiva and made fun of them as well. Very soon, the strength and power of the child became a hot news among all the gods. to negotiate with the child, Lord Brahma, Vishnu, and Indra also appeared in front of him. The child gave them the same answer. "Oh, divine beings, please wait." Lord Brahma, Vishnu, and Indra then still tried to persuade the child in letting the Lord Shiva to pass through the entrance. Now infuriated, the child charged at them. After witnessing the power and might of the child in the duel, Lord Brahma, Vishnu, and Indra also came to realize that the child was invincible. The child then also started making fun of those gods as well. Now such arrogance of the child became intolerable to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva then decided that the child, who was now disrespectful and had mocked all the gods, should be severely punished. Lord Shiva then headed to the child with his divine trident on his hand. After seeing Lord Shiva again, the child decided that it was time to punish him as well. The child then charged at Lord Shiva to attack him. Lord Shiva, in response, also lifted his trident and threw it at the child, which eventually decapitated the child instantly. Lord Shiva is the god of destruction, and his trident has the power to eliminate its target permanently. While the other gods were cheering at the victory of Lord Shiva was starting to feel very sorry for his son and started to fear the upcoming wrath of his wife, Devi Parvati, anytime soon. The fear of Lord Shiva was not in vain. When Devi Parvati came to realize of her son's death, she then called forth hundreds of powerful goddesses of wrath and commanded to destroy all gods and their armies in sight. Immediately, the terrifying goddesses started attacking gods and their armies and started devouring them all. All the gods started trembling in fear and asked Lord Shiva to do something about it, as Goddess Parvati was his wife. The Lord Shiva then told Devi Parvati, "Oh Parvati, I will bring back our son to life. Please calm down and spare the gods." After hearing this, Devi Parvati calmed down and asked Lord Shiva to fulfill his promise immediately. As the head of the child was already severed and destroyed by the trident of Lord Shiva, it was impossible to restore the original head of the child. Lord Shiva then asked the gods to bring the head of a newly born baby from the north direction as soon as they see the first baby. The gods dispatched immediately for the mission. After searching for a very long time, the gods encountered a baby elephant who was in a near-death situation and was being ignored by its mother. Lord Yamaraj, the god of death, also mentioned that it was also the time for him to take away the soul of the baby elephant, as it was not going to live anymore. Lord Vishnu then cut the head of the baby elephant with his chakra and told everyone that now they have found what they have been searching for. With haste, the gods came back to Lord Shiva, who then attached the head of the baby elephant on the body of the child and brought the body back to life. With the new head, the child now was very humble and calm in nature. He then apologized to all gods for his arrogance and thanked his father for giving him a new life. The child was then taken to Devi Parvati, who was a bit shocked at first, but nonetheless was very happy as well to have her son back. At first, Devi Parvati was getting angered to see her son having an elephant head, which was a mismatching combination. But it was then her son who again asked her to calm down, saying, "Oh mother, what use was that head to me, which was full of arrogance and ego? I am blessed to have this new head, with which now I am devoid of such negative qualities." Hearing this, Devi Parvati was very impressed and realized that her son has now become more intelligent and wise. She then forgave all the gods for trying to harm a child who was just following an order of his mother with unwavering devotion. Relieved, all gods went back to their respective abodes. Soon enough, the son of Devi Parvati earned hundreds of names through his legendary accomplishments of defeating evil forces and saving the universe over and over again. Among all those names, Ganesha became his prominent name. There are a lot of tales of Lord Ganesha where he has proved that power of mind is greater than might. He is also known as the god of intelligence. Lord Vishnu was so much influenced by the childhood of Lord Ganesha that he also lived same kind of lifestyle when he incarnated in earth as Lord Krishna. Obviously, I will tell you a lot of stories on Lord Ganesha in upcoming videos. Till then, keep yourself tuned into this channel. And did you like my content of today? If so, please let me know in the comment section below, and please do not forget to subscribe to this channel to keep enjoying this type of divine, interesting tales of Hinduism. See you guys in the next video.